It's time
What's it time for?
for Shin Megami Tuesday.
Hi, welcome back to TechnoPoverty. I'm Henry.
I'm Lux.
And we've been playing Shin Megami Tensei III Nocturne here on Shin Megami Tuesdays. Last time we're running through an Amala dungeon. We got pretty into the weeds there, so let's just get right back into the game, why don't we?
Last time we accomplished literally no plot. Had a lot of interesting conversations about the nature of film criticism and communication, but we accomplished literally nothing as far as our goal of moving forward in the plot.
So we're gonna do that now. We gotta exit out the back end of Ikebukuro.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn up the game audio just a little. Am I already healed up? Pretty much.
Yeah, everyone's doing
full,
good.
Tapped out, ready to go.
We got some cool new guys though.
We did get some cool new guys. Yeah, we dived into the Amala dungeon, so like Odin, we harmed ourselves in the abyss, but returned with wisdom and new strength.
And friends.
Yeah, and new friends that we're going to mash together with other friends into even newer friends.
And we got 2 more Death Stones.
Oh yeah. We got 2 Menorah guys last time.
Oh, we got 2.
Or we beat the 2 Menorah dungeon, but we fought another Menorah guy as well, right?
Yeah, we beat at the very start. We fought Hellbiker
on the highway of death. Okay. Wind is the weakness, eh?
For the little dog man.
Oh yeah, we made the Nagaraja.
Naga evolved to Nagaraja. We got the new way with all the healing abilities.
All the healing stuff. That was a good purchase.
Yeah, no, that's mission critical.
Revives 1 ally for full HP. Oh, we also got like $250,000.
Yeah, we got $250,000.
So very profitable endeavor.
From a demon who said, if we go back to visit him, he'll tell us his secrets later.
Yeah, so that was at the end of that big old death spiral. I have a sicko proposition. Should we go back? Or
not right now.
Is it not late enough to
I don't think it's been long enough. I think we got to go do some stuff.
I was wondering if just clearing the dungeon would trigger him to change attitude, but also that was a very annoying spiral room. I'm not sure if I'm down for going back there just
I don't think it's time.
Story-wise, I saw my friend last time, and she was starting to wonder about acting on her own.
Yeah, our friend was her name? Chikari.
Yeah, Chikari.
Or no, maybe it's.
And Hikawa's the other villain.
Yeah, our friend from the beginning was like, maybe it's time for me to embrace a might makes right attitude. Like Henry did when he decided to join the slaving faction.
When I joined Gozu Tenno.
Yeah.
And
the mantra.
The mantra.
And then
the mantra is just say as you do. Just direct.
It's all performative language in the sense of them being like, I'm going. Well, I guess not performative language. So they say I'm going to hurt you, and that doesn't actually hurt you by itself. But then they do hurt you.
I'm going to live by this literal phrase. Yeah.
But because the classic J.L. Austin is. Performative language is language that does something by virtue of being uttered, right?
There's something you brought up in the chat last session where it's like just because it's performative doesn't necessarily mean like it's bad. I do agree with the performative is too short-handed is like the bad type thing. Like, we are putting on affect, putting on performance. It's more about like what are your aims with the performance or who are you performing for? You need to really consider.
There's that.
Yeah.
There's that part of it, and then also just in the linguistics, in the concept of philosophy of language, performative just means like a very different thing, right? Like it means literally that when you say a thing, what up, E6? When you say a thing, the act of saying it does something to the world, right? Like a classic example is like, I now pronounce you man and wife or whatever.
Right.
That just by saying the phrase, it does the thing. That's just one example of classic performative language in the J.L. Austin sense. Yeah, we gotta save some MP. You gotta get punch in. I think we already have this guy. I think we have Bad Katha in the.
Do we? I'm gonna try anyway.
No, all right. Well, you can't do it because the sun is.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's a full moon.
Here I come.
A manicure in my own blood, so you gotta die before we hit the salon.
What a crazy thing to say. There was a great line. We were watching The Amphibian Man last night.
Hell yeah.
Which was fun. Guys, start doing regular attacks and not casting so many spells.
Yeah,
you're ripping through them. You're ripping through them.
It's not even like I find their weaknesses. I'm doing.
Yeah, you're just doing spells that do regular damage with no bonus. Oh, a taunt.
And yes, Space Forward, so I don't have to live with the anxiety of deleting a move. Keep my brain smooth and choice free.
That's where we're going.
Kind of a nasty place, though. Way over there. Should I go back on the highway?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna sniff around the world for a moment. See if
I
there's
think,
new dudes
chest.
Yeah, there's cool shit over here.
Chest. Yeah, it's true. He's kind of taunting from the moment you meet him, you know?
A float
ball, that's helpful. Yeah, you should just punch these guys to death.
I will do so. I will just
gotta get back to that conservative defensive mentality.
I haven't been very reactionary lately.
Yeah, exactly. Too forward thinking, too inventive and specific.
I'll get back to the William F. Buckley then.
That shit'll get you killed.
The reinforced ethos of this world. All right. Is this just a dead end? Do I have to get on the highway?
Might be, unless you can go under it, over towards the side. But I'm not sure. What do you want?
Thanks for the pickup artist tips, Bird.
Well, it's good. It's good rhetorical practice to know what your audience is looking for, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are starting to get, I think Kabuchiko will give us another insight into this idea of how the world is sort of in the mythology of this situation. Yeah, it looks like you gotta,
that's all.
Can you get into that forest zone?
Oh, there is this over here though.
Well, I think that's where he came out, right?
No, I came out of the more northern area. East of Kabukuro, entrance to close site. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to go up on the highway.
But yeah, this idea that the world is about to be formed through this kind of will and violence and forceful construction, and we're starting to get to a point where we can kind of engage with the different mentalities that are at play in that process and the different kinds of worlds that they envision or paths to new worlds that they envision, which gets us back towards our original sort of thing about where does justice and morality and social good as accessible concepts even come from.
Yeah, what's the purpose of our political apparatus?
To what end are goods constructed? Now these might be new guys.
How do we imagine our way out of that or into new zones?
Yeah, and how is it that all of these things, right? All of these political moral spaces, and now you can try and talk to this guy.
Do I have any seducers?
I don't think so. I think you've got to talk with Mr. Hughes probably.
Seduction Squad, 0. Yeah. You know I can.
Yeah, now we're rich.
Sure. Oh? Yes.
I feel like, well, I don't know.
I feel it's worthwhile.
I mean, I think it's worthwhile is what I would say, and I think it's what this guy will like.
He seems pretty righteous. Yeah, okay, cool. He's content. Archangel, divine lineage. Cool.
All right, we got an archangel.
Friends on the way. Talk to this ghost. Damn, okay. Let's go to this camp.
Yeah, Henry.
They seem to concentrate a certain type of population. Okay. Where is it?
Might be down the other way.
Yeah. I've never heard of such a device in real life.
Yeah, I mean, the prison is in and of itself, I think, as we're talking about it, kind of a good example of the thing I'm talking about, where, like...
We just put people in boxes.
Well, that, but also...
For a time.
Well, that, but also, like, when you have a society and a societal ethos of justice, where justice is explicitly downstream from violence, where, like, everyone has agreed that the best way to do... Well, we've had Angel before, so you can just... I think this is just, you can just auto this. Oh, bad mess. Where everyone sort of agrees that the way
we punish violence?
Whatever, yeah, well, not the way we punish violence, but that, like, you know, that, like, legal justice or interpersonal justice is just a matter of what the stronger guy says, and we can prove that strength through violence. Like, once you're at that point, you know, things, you can sort of go down, maybe?
Yeah.
You can sort of see how from there you might end up with, okay, you are just willy-nilly with this MP right now.
I want to just do attacks to take out, to hit multiple people at once, so I'm feeling kind of, I guess, impatient with with just straight attacking.
Fair.
Ooh. Okay. How much did that hurt me?
Not much. Yeah, you could have our, I mean, maybe bring the party back. That's what you call.
Okay.
But yeah, like,
a new location.
That once you're at that point, it's like very easy to sort of be like, well, if these people were, you know, worthy of consideration, they simply wouldn't have gotten put in the camp in the first place. Like, of course we can have the camp because
illegal, criminal, aliens.
Well, then just not sufficiently powerful for a society where the thing that matters is pure force, right? Like,
should have been stronger.
Yeah.
Idiot. Yeah.
If you were the type of citizen that we respect, i.e., one with sufficient sort of martial power or physical power or willingness to exude that power, there's your prison.
Ooh. Kabukicho prison.
Yep. Oh, save point. We love those. This is a...
Guys, some Naga.
Yeah, I think this is a handleable group.
Dang. A painful critical.
But yeah, I do think that this is a faction that sort of explains, oh nice, we can go to anywhere from here. That's helpful.
Yeah, that was quite a trek through ooze.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
Should I go heal?
Not a bad idea. Just go back to Ikabuga really quick and just go to the healer. But yeah, I mean, the prison is obviously sort of like the classic like 0 point thing where like you extend the logic all the way, and of course you can build a concentration camp for sort of post-human mannequin creatures.
I'm curious too, since I'm claiming it's just a structure, what specifically? It looked a little bit like a school to me, but I want to see the features of the thing and see if it looks more like a real world analog.
Or like an office building.
Yeah. But what you're saying about violence, I really like when Derrida in the essay is talking about one of his favorite phrases being to enforce the law.
Yeah. Right. Well, it is a really big giveaway of the whole game, right? I think.
Right.
Oh, we can check it out. It is a real big giveaway of the whole game in the sense that. Oh yeah, why not register them up? That it gives away in the very sort of hello.
Yeah, I was wondering because of the Archangel.
Well, what is Taraka? Okay.
There's the Hellbiker.
Yeah, we can't do that one, but we could get Daisoju, which maybe is worth it.
Who is Surad?
That's that like punch sword guy we had.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's see what skills you can select though. I mean, those are probably good. Yeah, those are probably the ones you want.
I do want diorama. Yeah.
Are you sure?
No. What did I pick second? Diorama and
I think
Lytoma.
those ones you want. You have enough boost stuff. You have no one else who has a light spell.
Lights up dark area. Okay. I guess I haven't encountered a dark area,
haven't
so
yet,
I'm
but-
thinking, okay.
Are you sure?
But they're out there. But yeah, that it gives away the game in the sense of if the law were sort of this purely accessible
Would it need
a priori
force to back
justice,
it up?
wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't need to have force, but it does in
Compliance
fact.
through violence.
Which then sort of means that the ostensible goal of the law, which is like access to a sort of transcendental justice, isn't in and of itself bound up with violence and the ability to do violence. Allow me to hold your funeral. I mean, see what else we can get. I mean, we could change Ame to Uzume to Baphomet, which is... Oh, we'd lose Nue. Is there anyone else who can go Baphomet mode? Because Baphomet is good. No. I mean, we could... Actually, we have so much money now. We could just do Ame to Uzume and Nue to get the...
And then buy new ones.
And then buy a new Nue. Because we have so much money now.
That's... Oh yeah, only 14,000.
And then Nue is probably like 30, but... Oh, Nue is only 13.
Cheaper.
Yeah, so if we were to combine Nue and maybe just buy a new one and we'd have Baphomet, who's cool as hell. Give him prayer, why not?
Prayer for Baphomet, yeah.
You could get...
Yes.
Probably, but I don't remember which pun I was talking about. Oh, yes.
Should we have seduce?
I'd give him at least one magic attack because Baphomet's magic is very strong. That's the only reason not to do this is that if we can find a better thing to turn to Baphomet. Oh, we're already...
Mazan?
Yeah. What is the... Go check the skills he already has.
Makakaja, Beck and Cold.
Yeah, press triangle again. And then, yeah. That's good. That's interesting.
Okay, he already has, yeah. I had Mono Refill, I had
Prayer, Summary Charm. Mazan and Media. Then he could just be the main healer who rolls with the party.
Yeah. Summoning Baphomet. Let's go.
And then we can just grab Amino Uzume and Nue back.
As above, so below. Yeah.
Yeah, Baphomet being the party healer is fun. That's a fun little riff on the classic The Devil.
Living deliciously. Wings, tits, horns, goat legs, just the whole caboodle. Of the Vile clan. All right.
And then you grab Amino Uzume.
Are you sure?
Nue can be like the out of battle healer on the bench.
Yeah.
Bench healer.
It's good to have two. And then you can also go up. If you wanted to, you could also re-grab Sudahiko, the Jirai.
Sudahiko?
Suradahiko, yeah. Suradahiko.
Oh, that was the guy.
Yeah, who has pretty good physical damage.
That's how much? 15,000?
Are you sure?
And then I think we're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I think we have a healthy amount of people on the bench. Yeah, as far as recruits go.
Yeah, we have a lot of like, once we hit level 40, 42-ish, a lot of those guys are fusible.
Yeah. Oh. Now we're rolling.
Daisoju's fun because you can just pop the mass insta-kill.
Auto skills, ice, fire, tornado, shock, focus. Okay.
Yeah, and I think you're covered. I think Baphomet will learn some fire stuff.
Physical force.
One thing about this game, I fall into this trap, and who doesn't?
You are the healer with force, Daisoju. Okay. Mr. Ooze is kind of the only elemental guy, and then I have force and physical from the other ones. A lot of healing on Baphomet. We'll see. I'm not sure if I like this lack of spell variety, but
Well, I think the one thing is you can pop the Daisoju mass insta-kill at the start of basically every fight.
True.
Kabukicho
prison.
But yeah, I mean, one of the traps in this game that I fall into is that I just like guys who are cool.
I mean, that's why I went for Baphomet.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's save after all of that. Yeah,
Those are openable doors.
Interactions.
No one's there.
Weird. Okay, I didn't get to lick the corners. I didn't get to sniff the room.
No one's there.
I'm just gonna keep doing it. Oh. In his mirage.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a mirage, is what they are telling me.
That's one thing I think we can all agree on.
Let's see how this new party feels.
Like,
these guys look like absolute jobbers, though.
Like, yeah, I mean, you definitely hit with Daisoju. You can also pop. He has a very strong light element insta-kill. Which, yeah, it may not even be worth popping on these guys because they're wimps. But yeah, I wouldn't use that unless there's a group.
Okay.
Because it's
for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it costs a decent chunk of MP, but it's very strong.
Do I want to upstairs. No, let's round out this first floor.
I love to sort of explain to myself what I want to do right before I do it.
Ever just talk out loud to yourself?
Yeah, usually in like really explicit terms. Alright, well, looks like I gotta go upstairs and find the thing. But yeah, like this turn, when it gets to Daisoji, you can just pop his thing.
Nice.
Yeah, and we can maybe save it for more dangerous groups, but now you know what that looks like. I love the old man groan from the Naga.
Yeah, you think they'd be more youthful.
Yeah, but so they're like, "Aah!" Yeah, Agility and Luck are lagging. What does Evil Gaze do? That's fun.
That is fun, but
Is there anything you want to lose? I mean, you could just lose Anti-Dark if you don't care about permanent resistance. Yeah, this is a fucking metal-ass team, King of Mystery. This is...
2 skeletons in a bathroom.
Yeah, this is... And then just...
Anti-Dark's worked for me in the past, though. It's been good to me.
Yeah, I mean, right now you null Dark with this Magatama, but yeah.
I'm also just kind of like,
And the other option is you could get rid of Focus and then start training up the other elemental spells. Like, get off of the Dark one and make level, like upgrade Ice Breath, upgrade Shock, upgrade Fire Breath.
Yeah.
And just go harder on magic instead of strength.
I'm gonna keep Anti-Dark.
Alright, well you could, like I said, you could lose Focus if you want to get away from physical stuff.
I'm gonna keep Focus for now because I like doing the whole charge up thing. But yes, am I gonna get poisoned? No,
Nice.
fully recovered. Nice.
But
I have had this worm in me for a while.
yeah,
You're right
so you could
about
start doing
that.
like, you could get Ice, for instance. And then level up your Ice spell.
Electric nullifies ice.
Like you have to level up like 2 or 3 times to get a new Ice spell, but...
Okay.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, it costs
25. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really fun one, and you have a lot of good stuff. But I think in general, just not spending MP on anything unless it's a fight that seems hard. Which right now it seems like we're booze cruising this one. Well, you gotta go back and look around some.
Probably need to go back to those rooms that were empty before.
Probably.
Oh.
I'm glad they made sure that was voice acted.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Maybe they're back towards the door.
With this little doohickey, am I going to see him? Oh, yep, he's back.
You know who I am.
I'm bluffing.
Whoa.
Am I supposed to know this particular Naga?
No, I just think he knows who you are because you beat the shit out of all those people.
Does he have like special boss strength or anything?
Probably.
Let's see. Nope.
Nope.
The Yamugi stone. That's all I had to do to like use the. Yeah, okay. That felt very 8-bit RPG and like going back and forth over just like the same triggers until the dude spawned in the spot.
Yeah. All right, now we're in the illusion.
Well, this is cool. Oh, Jesus. Got all Silent Hill on us.
Yeah, it's pretty Silent Hill. Check 2 cells and I'm like, I get it.
I mean, there's some of these in the dungeon. I want one of these guys.
I think we've gotten these guys before. I think the Mizuchi we haven't gotten before, the big snake. I think, maybe we haven't. Maybe it's worth trying to get one of these dudes.
I think we encountered these dudes in the Amala dungeon, but... Oh, no. Okay.
Ooh, they got you weakness style.
Oh, yeah, I got hit with the lightning.
This might be a good time to pop out that mass kill move.
Oh, yeah. Electricity's weak to...
It varies, wind usually, but you never know for sure. It was wind that time.
Yeah, because ice is weak to electricity.
Alright, you're gonna want to get healed up. Well, ice is weak to fire. Like ice and fire are weak to each other, and wind and electricity are weak to each other, which is annoying. But then it varies wildly.
Sure, buddy. Oh, this is where it came from prior. Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, trying to get this guy would maybe be useful. Yeah, we just punch him twice and then you can try talking to him. See if that works. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, now you gotta punch him. That's pretty funny. To just
I'm so mad. I'm going to block your magic. Slap, slap.
Summon a magic wall, and then someone just walks up and punches you in the stomach.
Oh.
Well, we've had a good time with holes before.
Don't you know it?
Ooh, 3 of them.
2 now.
True.
Okay.
They love defending themselves against magic.
They're pretty. I like the design, the like translucence and
Yeah.
like snake-like.
And they're ice, which is good.
Very enthralling.
Ooh, nice. Big XP.
Yeah, at least my worm's suited for them.
Hey, go back, turn. What's that blue? Oh,
It's a
Jack Frost walking around the ceiling. Hey, it's our boy. Our former ally.
Mr. Mouthbody. Can I talk to him? Yeah.
Yeah, this place sucks, dude.
It's straight up a torture camp, yeah.
That was a pretty good one. Oh.
Just trying to get those electricity guys out as fast as I can. Nice. Managed. Oh.
Damn.
Our old
Hey,
friend.
go find our old friend, the collector mannequin.
And there's... Nope, I can't jump up that hole. I imagine I have to switch back to the other world. I did see that portal.
I just kind of slow cruising through.
Yeah, just this punch down, punch fest. But you do go to the office, you get tortured for a few hours, and you do productivity for your boss, you know?
That's how it goes.
The extraction of human labor or capital or just bodies as resources, the biopolitics thing.
Yeah.
Quite just literal right now.
Yeah, I mean... I do not think you need to spend 25 MP on this fight.
No, yeah. All I got for that was one dead dude that would have taken a round of punching. Where was that portal? I think it was one more up.
I think so. But yeah, I mean, this is very much making literal, like, the idea of quote-unquote human capital, right? Mm-hmm. Like,
at what point does the human body itself lose aura, to use Walter Benjamin's term for the original work of art versus the reproduced facsimile over time, just robbed of context. At what point do bodies just become something for churn for the economy or for the... slavery literally is that.
Yeah, I mean, that is, especially, I think, obviously in this game, these mannequins are like reassembled people, right? Like reused or like recontextualized life energy.
Okay, save point. Okay, that's all he really has to say.
And this is, yeah, you can audit this.
I'm thinking maybe I ran a bit deep into this dungeon before really committing a map to my headspace, and so I'm like, oh no, did I miss corners? Is there like some... Looks like there's going to be some pole jumping and some upside down flipping we got to be more considerate of.
There's some puzzle stuff for sure.
All right, this is just a transport back terminal. Got it. Crits, crits, crits.
What's that way?
This way or through this door?
Oh no, okay.
$1,000. Is that the beginning of the world, or do I just have to open?
Oh, it's definitely some of the other world.
Just whack 'em. Just whack 'em.
I think we're leveled pretty past these guys. I mean, it's good to get everyone because then you have more ingredients, but like...
Yeah, I'm glad we're rolling through these battles. I'm finding this... Okay, cool.
Yeah, this place is a weird puzzle.
Yeah, this is a little weird. It's a little different pace, but it's more variety than I was expecting, honestly.
Yeah, it's a different kind of puzzle dungeon. Is there anything you can do over here? Any switches to flip? Any buttons?
Yes. Is there any other instances that I may have missed, I wonder?
Because this looks like a dungeon with buttons, I gotta say.
A dungeon with what?
Buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that there's a hole in the floor, and then you flip it over, it turns into a hole in the ceiling, and just the reverse direction of it, you're like, yes, this is signaling to me it is explicitly more of a puzzle than anything else I've done so far.
Yeah. Well, aside from the flip the paths one.
The path. Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
was
The
big time
squares.
puzzle. Yeah. God, yesterday, I was invited along with several other people to an advanced screening of the new Superman film. Mm-hmm. And we got there, and it turned out that they had insanely overbooked their advanced screening. And we had to leave. And I got tickets for another screening for later. But it was very frustrating.
I'm interested in Gunn's Superman. I'm not necessarily hyped for it, but I'm curious about it.
I'm excited for Superman because I like Superman, and I also like movies that are colorful.
It looks better. I don't like live action Superman. I like Superman. I don't think any of the live action stuff has really captured the amount of colorful sci-fi bullshit that's in the comics.
Yeah, this one looks dedicated to doing that.
Yeah, exactly. When I first went back and started reading older Superman, it really struck me. I was like, oh yeah, like 40s, 50s, like kind of retro-futurist sci-fi, and the fact that Superman's limits are beyond just anybody on the planet, so he is going to be fighting aliens, and he is, you know, from Krypton. There's a whole cosmology to his books that I think's underexplored in adaptation.
Like, the limits to his power are so largely self-imposed by like his own perception of sort of moral behavior, and I think that's part of what makes him so fascinating as a character, is like this reckoning with not just the responsibilities of power, but like that there's a constant sort of, oh, I could just destroy the whole ass world if I felt like it.
Yeah, the story that really got me into Superman was What's So Funny About Truth, Justice, and the American Way, where he fights Manchester Black, who's like a punk rock kind of take on the Grant Morrison, Alan Moore. I mean, I think it's misattributed or a flattening of Alan Moore to read him that way, but like, you know, Manchester Black kills. He's an anti-hero, and that's what. Just comparing the Superman ethos to that and getting across like the sense of imagination.
You can do Mazan with him and hit everyone. Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. I mean, I think that is a good story, especially one that like is kind of built around, to some degree, challenging. I mean, that's the thing, is like, the challenge is always like, will humanity not fuck up enough? Like, there's a question of will humanity ever be so stupid and bad that they sort of implicitly or accidentally persuade Superman to abandon them. A thing that, you know, happens from time to time.
Yeah.
And B, can other characters make a case to Superman that his dedication to humanity is a bit silly? And I think, you know, obviously, generally in the stories, the answer is no to those questions, but like, creating the space for this conversation where it's like, he just has to get fucked up or confused or, you know, mistreated sufficiently or deceived or persuaded one time. Turn right.
What did that open up? It opened up the gate in front of the Jack Frost here, but I'm like, what does that permit me to do?
No, I'm not sure.
I mentioned Grant Morrison earlier as like a Manchester Black example, but that's not exactly right. I mean, Morrison wrote All-Star Superman, which is also really good.
Yeah, All-Star Superman's my favorite Superman. Also, Superman very directly engages with this question.
Yeah, the whole question to, you know, Lex Luthor blaming Superman for taking away his powers and be like, no, if you give me that back, I could have saved the world. It's like, you could have done it anytime you wanted to with your resources, dude.
Yeah. I mean, all the All-Star books in general are, you gotta use Maz on these guys.
The goddamn Batman.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta use the Matador wind attack. Because it hits everyone. And it's cheaper. It doesn't cost you 25. Yeah, I mean, All-Star Batman is great because it is like aged, sort of self-reflective Batman is such a fascinating thing because obviously Batman is such an adolescent fantasy, like at its core.
Yeah. I think Frank Miller has a degree of self-loathing he imposes on his Batman that accidentally makes for some genius writing.
Yeah, well, I
mean, not even necessarily accidentally. It's just that is the author himself kind of spilling into it, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
because he does kind of believe in Batman as like a source for good, but he also seems kind of self-aware of how cringe that is.
Yeah, I mean, built into Batman.
Okay, have I not been hitting switches right?
Yeah, maybe we have to go back to the real world, try to find, scout everything, look at the switches. But like built into Batman is just the idea of that it like
haha, gnarly good one.
Oh hell yeah, let's go. Just built into Batman from the jump is like this sort of Arrested Development thing, right? Like
he lost his parents, like that was robbed from him.
Right, and his trauma and his perspective are like locked in as like a 12-year-old boy. Not much, dude. We're working our way through the concentration camp part of the game.
Yeah, this is
Go towards the exclamation point.
That's the portal.
Yeah, there's a portal on the 4th floor though. We haven't done that one yet. So when you do that, we can see what the real world looks like from down here.
Isn't that the one I came through?
No.
No.
I think we...
No, you're right. I haven't come through this one. Okay.
Another fun series to play through that is shorter than this, and probably honestly takes less time to play through like the entire series than it would to play through this one fucking game, would be to fuck around with Valkyria Chronicles.
I've always wanted to play it, yes.
Because those games have a very interesting politics and a very interesting like historical narrative thing happening. So where does this put us? Interesting.
In a new spot.
Hit that button.
Okay, good.
Is there another button? Hit that button.
Okay, now I think we're getting somewhere. These always remind me, and I always mention it, but the frickin' the Pokemon mansion, the burnt down mansion in Pokemon Blue and Red.
God, I got a good Pokemon answer trivia last night.
What was?
Oh, it was just a screen cap, but it didn't show any Pokemon. The only like hint was that you saw the currency.
Can I open up that gate up north?
You don't play as the Nazis.
You want to know why I didn't play Valkyria Chronicles at the time? Because I was playing Operation Darkness, and Operation Darkness is a strategy RPG where you're a squad of werewolf troops moving through the North Africa campaign of World War II, and you're fighting vampire Nazis.
That's cool.
I don't think I beat Operation Darkness. I remember being a very involving game. King of Mystery, was it bad? I feel like I still haven't really played enough strategy RPGs. Like, I knew the Final Fantasy Tactics games, Yggdrasil Union, Operation Darkness. I know Valkyria Chronicles is good in that sense.
Valkyria Chronicles is very good, and it's also, you're not playing as the Nazis, you're playing as the Resistance in the first one. And then, also in the other ones you also are, but in different settings, and resisting different things, but they're so good. I love those games. I play a lot of tactical RPGs, but I've not played Operation Darkness. The premise sounds cool, but a big thing with tactics RPGs, it must be said, is the feel of the thing.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people are playing, well, a lot of people, I have at least 2 friends, you include, playing like 100 Line Defense right now.
Yeah. So I think we're going to pass on Ice Boost, right? But then we want the next Ice upgrade.
Yeah, we want the actual offensive upgrade.
Fog Breath is not it either. Well, let's keep going.
Yes. Nice. I fully recovered, not my party. But you know what? I was pretty low on MP, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you've been throwing that shit around.
I just came through the portal. Am I supposed to be freeing these prisoners? I don't see the same switches by their thing, so I think I'm okay there.
You want to jump through there?
No, I think I want to be on the other side, which is why I opened up the gate.
The gate's on the, oh. Is the gate the next floor? Oh,
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
go up a gate. Go up a floor or down a floor.
Yeah, Valkyria Chronicles is excellent. It's pretty challenging. There's some parts where you really have to, like, there's some levels, more so in the later ones, but definitely also in the first one, where you have to, like, really nail it.
That's a big thing I noticed with. That's something I felt with tactical RPGs, is I feel they have the biggest difficulty curve, or strategy games in general. RTSs and turn-based and real-time strategy have both been probably my most frustrating experiences when it comes to like that kind of mechanical difficulty engagement.
Well, Valkyria Chronicles is interesting because it's not, I mean, it is very much a tactics RPG, but it's not like what you'd think of. Like, it's not you moving guys around a grid. Is that you have guys on the map, and then you
Here's where I want to be.
you can move them, you select them, and then you take basically a turn of kind of third-person shooter where you run around with them and they shoot guys and do stuff. But like, you're in control. You're actually saying, go attack this guy.
You actually do movement on the field.
And you have to like, aim and shoot and choose weapons and stuff.
I remember in King of Mystery talking about watching a friend play through my Valkyria Chronicles. I did see some of that friend's playthrough as well, and I remember the movement and shooting aspects now.
Yeah, and so that gives it like a little bit of an interesting wrinkle in terms of difficulty. But then also, what happens, right, is you get these ones where like you just have to like. You have to bullseye the back of a tank with a rocket launcher on the start of X turn.
Damn it.
I love, so yeah, maybe you want to go, I think you want to go through the hole.
Oh, I went through that hole already.
That hole? Did you really?
What I want to do is there's another switch I want to get on the other side of, but I can now go this way, I can now go.
I love the XCOM remake, and XCOM 2 obviously is god tier. Well, you went that way, right?
This gets me back over here. Okay. So if I go through the portal, I need to open that gate.
So you need to get back to the 4th floor.
I just open the portal and go through that hole, I think, is all I need to do.
But the hole won't be there now, right? Because it's flipped.
If not, I can still keep going down that center shaft. Let's see. Well, let's see. Let us see.
We just want to free these mannequins, you know?
Yeah. I'm tired of this Rubik's Cube building. So don't drop down that hole.
But yeah, then you're stuck.
So then do I need to go that way?
'Cause I think you gotta go into the mirage, and then...
I need to go in the hole, and then I need to go over here, I think, and use that ladder. Although...
I don't think so. You just need to go in the mirage and then go down to the 4th floor. And then leave the mirage.
Go in the mirage, go to the 4th floor, leave the mirage?
Yeah, and then I think you should be able to get to that button. Yuck.
What a huge mirage.
I respect your commitment to looking for those. On Pixel Goblins, which we are not doing tonight because Forrest is having an allergic reaction to some medicine.
Oh no.
Our friend Mike, he'll be fine.
Yeah, okay, we'll soon, Forrest.
We were checking last night to see if it was a really bad one. It seems fine. But our friend Mike is constantly searching for the best possible, if you blank on my blank till I blank. Yeah, now go back to that other hallway where that gate is. And then see if there's a button you can press.
Yeah, I need to press that button is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, so... Yeah, there was a... Yeah, so you need to... Okay, so go back to the 4th floor if you can. I guess you just jump down, so I don't know if you can get there right now. Yeah, gnarly, there was a... On the last Fight Opera Trivia, which we do need to do again,
Yes.
there were several she blank on my blank till I blank categories that were quite a lot of fun. I was pretty proud of those 10 questions.
I'm just gonna run. Nope. Not permitted. Oops, I accidentally dismissed instead of retreating. Nope. Well, I just walked into a bad situation by trying to rush through. This dungeon's really testing me in ways I wasn't expecting today. It's a bit slower in pace.
Yeah, it's a much more The fights aren't so bad, but the puzzle element is tough. Oh damn.
Yeah, we're in a bad spot. What the fuck?
You got it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, you gotta retreat quick.
Will they let me? Nope. 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 Nope.
I guess you could have used a heal. Oh.
It's okay. I saved when I hit the top, but now, yeah, because of the puzzle stuff.
We did a lot of stuff since a lot. Damn.
No, that was me not minding the battle, though.
Yeah.
Pretty cruel game. Pretty cruel. Alright.
Yeah. That was some classic SMT stuff.
The surprise wipe. It's not a boss that does it. Okay, so I need to open that shit.
Yeah, we need to make sure we go open everything.
I don't think I've opened anything now. Nothing in here, right? Oh no, this is where the shop guy most likely is because he's begging for 1,000.
Yeah, we gotta lock it up a little. It makes you need to lock it up a little bit for sure.
Okay.
I keep thinking about copying the Persona Gotcha thing. Porky says that it's good. Who's that? Oh, Yaxini. Interesting. Will you talk to her? Yeah, so much weaker than you, dude. Porky said it's good. The problem is that, like, apparently there's a lot of, like, time gating stuff, which makes sense for a gacha thing and for a live service, whatever, but, like, I hate that shit because I like to play Persona games at a very specific, my pace that I pick. And obviously time-gated live service stuff is anathema to that concept. God, we got so strong, defeated so many bosses, and now we're being foiled by a confusing building.
Just our brains aren't up for it.
What's up, Mats for Mask? Welcome back.
Welcome back,
to
Shin
Shin Megami Tuesday.
They were hanging with us last night while we were playing Doom and reading Walter Benjamin.
We love Walter Benjamin. Yeah, where is Hunter? Great question, Arlie. Why hasn't Hunter ever come to hang out? I think you have to follow through the full.
No, up ahead we opened this gate here, which allows us to go over this barrier here, but nope, okay. So we opened this gate, and then there's a central column we opened up as well. Okay, cool. Walk over that.
But I think you only get to that column by
Because we need
going.
to...
I think you have to go to the fourth floor to do the column.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, Hunter does love his horse girls. I can't figure out if I have permission now to just jump directly in the broadcast room on WizWorld, but every Wednesday I think about trying it just to make Hunter mad, just to hop in for like 5
I
minutes.
was wondering if that was the Hunter in question.
Just to hop on for like 5 minutes and do something to make him go crazy. What I should, actually, gnarly, what I should do, speaking of stealing his bit, is just sit and watch, wait for him to say something that he likes that doesn't get a big reaction, jump in and then say the same thing and really hope that Frankie sees what I'm doing.
Amazing.
That's what I should do. That's the perfect crime. Yeah, and then just really hope that Frankie hears it and understands that the way I'm trying to be a jerk. You gotta heal. I mean, you just beat him up.
She's gonna do the retaliate, although he can take it still as far as like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta heal.
Yeah. That retaliate was really hammering me though, not in a fun way. Sometimes, sometimes you can enjoy the punishment, as you've talked about before, but I'm just...
Punishment, pleasure, very close to pain.
It's not reaching a high enough to get into that liminal space where I start getting confused on if I'm having fun or if this is pain. This is just pain right now.
Yeah, this part's brutal.
It needs to get tougher.
Okay.
Okay, here's the switch, opening the center. I've stubbed my toe. I haven't driven a nail down my urethra. It's just not hitting yet.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go down this ladder one more time. Although that's not gonna do much. Okay, so I opened this, and this gives us new access to over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to
But
the
only after you
portal.
flip the reality.
Yeah.
And I think to go up this tube, you have to start on the second floor in the Mirage.
Second floor one?
Yeah, then you can
that's
go
the one
up
I'm
from
about
there.
to drop down. Oh, hey.
No.
No, I do not.
I don't have a death wish, I just don't want to give you my stuff.
Dodged. Let's just get back from the hill to... Oh, a new enemy. Damn. I'm going to use the spell.
Sure. Oh, that was not a good one.
I think we can punch out this last guy.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine.
Safe. Especially with them dodges. That stepping animation is good stuff.
Yeah, remember we can always use the Amala link to jump back to the beginning of the dungeon and then heal to get an MP back.
True. And save. There is also the Amala link on the 4th floor as well.
I think on the 3rd floor, but yeah, you can use that one. That's what I mean. You can use that to S-link to the beginning and then save and then jump back to Ikebukuro and heal and then come back.
Maybe after I unlock this last gate and we have the whole through line figured out.
Okay, now
we go back up to that central core.
Yeah, now you can take that central corridor.
That's done by going up, right?
Yeah, I think so. Get on that hole.
Yeah. Oh wait, this guy's here now. Oh, but I just used the ladder, don't I?
Well, how do you get to that ladder?
Maybe I do need to use the 4th floor, not the... I'm gonna go back through the portal and use the 4th floor.
You should just fill your tattoo with worms. With bioluminescent worms.
It's okay, I think tornado is their weakness. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you can find bioluminescent worms when you're out worm grunting, then just put those right in your tattoo. Just fill your tattoo with those worms.
Alright, so we're gonna go through this portal.
This is the second floor.
Yeah.
I thought I wanted to go to the 4th floor to do this.
No, because there was a hole in the way.
I thought the hole was on the 2nd floor. Oh, I see what you mean. You need to get out of it here, and then go back up the 4th floor, and then go back into the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just do the S-Link and heal before you do that. You can take this fight, just do the Mazan.
Yeah, I haven't been doing these fights the smartest because we're coasting on the strength buffer the dungeon got us, but I really should lock in better.
I was talking to someone about Worms Armageddon recently. What a great and wonderful game.
I never played Worms Armageddon.
That game's so fun.
Was it a platformer, strategy game?
It's a turn-based, sort of goofy strategy game. Yeah, sure, we have that.
Join the meat grinder.
We have, well,
There's a way.
so okay, so that's a, go up.
Yeah. I'm gonna unmaul a link out of here. We're gonna heal.
Snake Farm just sounds nasty. Snake Farm,
So
pretty
do I need
much
to come
is.
in,
What a good
upside
song.
down?
The song Snake Farm. Those Worms games are so fun. Armageddon is definitely far and away the best one, though. Like it does, all the 3D stuff that they do later does not work as well as just like lining stuff up on a 2D screen and launching things. In my opinion. Now, let's see if we can grind up some guys and free up some slots too over here.
That's true. Our bench is pretty full.
We've only gained like 1 or 2 levels though, is the thing. So I don't know if
Yeah, we're not like at 40. I think we need to be like 42 for the
42 is like what unlocks a lot of stuff. But we can go check.
Let's heal up.
They're great little silly games. And silly games are very important. That's what we're
Shit,
young.
I accidentally went up. It sucked me up there.
Stepped on the escalator, got your shoestring caught in it.
Yep. Pulled my whole skin off my skeleton. Wow.
What can the Naga do?
Whole biker and a Daisoju. Barith. What's a Barith?
Ooh, kidnap. Ooh, Dakasha also good.
You say Takasha?
Yeah, there's a you can get a Dakasha on there. You can also mix it with Zoshuten to get a Yomotsu Shikome, whatever that is.
She's got a lot of hair.
I think she argued with who made it. You can get Mizuchi, the snake. That's kind of fun.
Which one's Saruhito?
That's that guy we never use. If you give it Agilao, that would be good. So you have a fire guy. Give it Agilao, mana refill.
Yeah, I do like the idea of it having ice and fire.
That's pretty good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, silly if games are vital to your survival is kind of does have a little bit of a menace to it, a little threat.
You better be having a silly little time.
What can Taraka do? Taraka is so much lower level than everyone else.
What's a Komo Koden? Okay, what's a Kushina? A lady. Yeah, I do need. I'm still not. I want him.
my
I want
boy.
him.
We have Elgor in the registry.
Yeah. Same with
We have
him.
Zochutan. Okay, what can we do with the Naga then?
The basic one, not the Raha.
Yeah, I mean, we can take the Roger too, but... Yeah, I mean, the only really good one is,
It's really, I want the Hellbiker, and I want the not the Zouchton. Definitely not the Aqu ones. The lady I was looking at.
Yeah, what was the combo that got that? Did we just use that up to get... Maybe we used that to get the...
Okay. Yeah, what combo was that?
It might have been something involving the we used to get Mizuchi. We already have Daisoju.
Yeah, we don't want to sacrifice Daisoju yet. What can Ame know? Oh, Dionysus? Interesting.
Dionysus is sick and very, very powerful. But we don't have the level for that yet.
Ame no Uzume and Baphomet making Dionysus a... Okay. I don't really see anything else for now.
Yeah, maybe this is what we got. We only freed up one slot, which is too bad. But that may just be what we got for right now. We just gotta go level. But we're healed.
Yeah, let's save.
And
We have
let's-
a decent amount of those things
let's
open.
link over to the other place.
What, the prison?
Yeah, and then save from there.
Yeah.
And then you want to take our little break, take our 5 minutes, and then try to...
Yeah, I was gonna say I can stand for a moment, stretch, rehydrate, and then let's actually tackle this dungeon. I mean, we've been approaching it. I just caught off guard by the puzzles. I
Yeah.
was like, we're big strong men in a world of violence, doing violent things with efficacy.
It's really SMT coded to sort of hit you with the first puzzle dungeon, you know,
5 dungeons
20 hours in
yeah.
after you've done a bunch of other stuff.
I was not expecting a puzzle dungeon, really. I was expecting this to be more of like a general like crawl and suffer. What the Amala dungeons are, which I've been enjoying surprisingly a lot.
Yeah, I mean, the Amala dungeons are definitely crawl and suffer thing. All right, folks, we're gonna take a 5-minute-ish break to drink some Gatorade and stretch our legs out and think about if we have any solutions to this dungeon.
Yeah, it is currently 4:32, so we'll be back, between 37 and 4:40-ish. We'll
Yeah.
see you in a few.